suffering for 500 years because astrologers have been teaching an incorrect and very, very atheist, materialist model of the universe. Ptolemy, who was good for all the astrologers for 2,000 years, 1,500 prior to Copernicus, he taught that first and foremostly is the Earth. The whole system is geocentric and stationary Earth. Hence, the luminaries that we see in the firmament above us, they are beings of four dimensions, of the fourth dimension, and of light. And so, in so doing, the astrologers that have accepted the Copernican revolution, they have turned themselves into atheists, and they are turning people away from God's religion, which is astrology, and from abstaining from meat. Here is Porphyry, one of the most famous of all astrologers of history. We still have his house system today because his house system was so good. And he and all of these other astrologers that I've mentioned show that you cannot be a meat eater and an astrologer at the same time. That's like being a prostitute and a virgin at the same time. It's impossible.
It's a good question.
Exactly. So you see these astrologers that are eating dead pigs' bums and dead cows' bums. They've got bacon breath. This is dishonorable to astrology. This is sacrilegious. This is disgusting. The vampires who are not astrological out there, who have lust for blood and for murder and for butchered animal body parts, yes, they can eat meat, but they are uncultured and uncivilized and unevolved and undeveloped. It is a lie that we need meat. This is a lie which originates with the meat industry, which originates with the Jesuits. The Jesuits were the one that started this industrial meat industry of abattoirs when they started conquering the Americans. And they had lots of land. They paid to have all the trees destroyed so that they could grow cattle, and then teach humanity that eating dead animals should be part of our diet. And the astrologers were horrified. This is disgusting. This is so putrid and demonic. I mean, I can't understand how astrologers think they are astrologers and they're eating putrefying dead corpse in their diet. We are supposed to have a godly science. Astrology is such a godly science. Let me show you how Firmicus Maternus teaches. This is like, he has the astrologer's oath. The astrologer's oath is like the Hippocratic oath. And the Hippocratic oath is for doctors, and they live by that oath. Well, this guy, one of the fathers of Western astrology 2,000 years ago or so, he gave us this beautiful oath here. Now, does this sound like many of the astrologers that you know? Because when I look at some of the astrologers, I see gluttons. I see heavy flesh eaters. I see bacon written all over their faces. I can see they eat meat because they're toxic. They look ugly. They look demonic, and that's what scares people about astrologers, because they are committing the crime of eating murdered animals, and they don't realize that all of the ancient astrologers, all of them, were all vegetarian. So, let's have a look, shall we?
Yes.
at what the great ones say about our beautiful science and see how it compares with the astrologers of today, because you'll find that the astrologers of today do not even bear a candle to the ones of ancient times, because the ones today, they are Copernican, and Copernican heliocentric astrologers are liars, deceivers, and frauds. They are satanic and they are atheist. In Firmicus's day, astrologers worshipped God. There was no atheism or animal eating in astrology. Okay, so I find that most of these New Age astrologers that are Jesuit Copernicans, upside down spinning, I find that they've got a very strong atheist spirit. They're demonic. I can't stand them. They give me the creeps. You look at the article, the advertisements for astrologers in the newspaper. Do you see any good-looking astrologers? I don't, particularly not the women. The women look like hags, and they're heavy flesh eaters. Here is what they say. Now, Western astrology is very accurate. You can do medical astrology perfectly accurate with Western astrology. Both systems are accurate. I don't pay much attention to people who try to diminish the West or the Eastern styles, because both systems are having great success. Tropical Western astrology is much more accurate when it comes to the physical and the body. You can do medical astrology to the degree and find all the weaknesses in the body by knowing various degrees. And so this shows that the body is in tune with the ecliptic, which is the ecliptic zodiac. And so tropical astrology is the science of the ecliptic, the science of light, and the science of energy. So when people say, do you believe in astrology? Well, my answer is, well, do I have to believe in English to speak English? No, I don't believe in English. I know English. And so you don't need to believe in astrology. It's just a language. It's a language of energy. And this is the conduct of an astrologer. Now you, whoever you are, who try to read these books, since you have received the whole knowledge of this divine science, and are now endowed with the secrets of the stars, and have learned the first principles of the art, shape yourself in the image and likeness of divinity, so that you may always be a model of excellence. He who daily speaks about the gods, or with the gods, must shape his mind to approach the likeness of divinity. Therefore, study and pursue all the distinguishing marks of virtue, and when you have trained yourself in these, be easy of access, so that if anyone wishes to consult you about anything, he may approach you without fear. Be modest, upright, sober, eat little, be content with few goods, so that the shameful love of money may not defile the glory of this divine science. Try with your training and principles to outdo the training and principles of worthy priests. Keep away at all times from the enticements of the shows, lest anyone think you are a patron of this kind of thing. For the priest of the gods must be apart from low, base pleasures. Do not entrust the secrets of this religion to the sinful greed of men's minds. For one should not initiate souls of depraved men into the holy rituals. This divine science cannot at any time adhere to a mind captured and stained by wicked greed, and it always sustains the greatest loss when it is defamed by improper intentions. Therefore, be pure and chaste, And if you have separated yourself from all kinds of wicked activity which destroy the spirit, and if the desire for the right way of life has freed you from any suspicion of crime, and if you conduct yourself as one mindful of the divine seed, approach this work and commit to memory the following books. So you see here that these astrologers were they had a way of life. Astrology is not just something that you call yourself. If you don't look like an astrologer, which means like a vegetarian, you're bringing disgrace to your science, because it's a way of life. It's also a dietary way of life. It's a mental way of life. It's
an example, example to the people.
Exactly. We need to be exemplary. If you go to a doctor to heal you and he's really, really fat and unhealthy, you're not going to go back to him because he's not healthy. Obesity is not healthy. And so if you go to a fitness trainer, a fitness coach, and he's got a big fat gut and big fat head because he eats a lot of meat, well then that's not a good example. You want a good looking man who, if he can make his body beautiful, you want to imitate that body, so you want to be trained by him. And an astrologer must be walking a beautiful, pure life before he can interact with anyone and share his sacred science with anyone. First, he must be pure, 100% pure, and no murder, no bloodshedding should be on their tongues. But people are looking like the animals they eat. People think they're clever if they eat just fish. Well, you're going to have a fishy heart. You're going to be flaccid and fishy, and you're going to be swim around in schools. You see, fishes are in schools, and so they put you in a school, because when you eat the meat of a pig, you become a swine. When you eat the meat of a cow, you become chattel. When you eat the meat of sheep, you become a sheeple. When you eat the meat of goat, they make you a scapegoat. When you eat chicken, you become chicken-hearted. You run away. You're a coward. So eating the animals makes you like the animals.
Allow yourself to accept the heaviness that is the truth. It is heavy because of the immeasurable power within it. It is heavy, especially if you have been trained, no matter which way or how, to run from that gut knowing, that truth, that feeling, that know ability. Allow yourself to take immediate appreciation for any food you have had the ability to intake. The solution to allow yourself to begin operating within optimization is not judgment. It isn't judgment. It is care and appreciation for the abundance you have had and will have up until this now, and for as many nows as you allow. Allow yourself to forgive. Yes, you may have been eating the flesh. You may indulge in this still. You may have heavy addictions to this. For many, there might be a loss of definition of existence without the flesh. Allow yourself to choose the integrity, especially in particularly if you have offspring. They are relying on you to know how to tap into the now ability, this ultimate intelligence of a human, of any creature, any entity. The now ability is given to us by the source energy, the beacon. Every moment now, no matter how corrupted you may be or may appear to be, no matter how polluted you feel, how lost and down you are, the now source energy always pierces through it all. In your gut and bowels, in your knowing instincts. You see you're drained and feel depleted and feel like there's no chance for you because you're attempting to lead with the weakest of the four human brains, and that would be the ego brain. You are exhausting your energy via worship of weakness, of death. For the flesh eating is the death feeling, that ridiculous taste that is an illusion of the flesh is the worship of death, no different than the depletion of energy via the carnal sex orgasm. The globe, the circle sales pitch, the ball that you supposedly live on, the sales pitch from NASA and other according companies, is the gel, the emulsifier that allows the illusion to be predominantly accepted by most. Is it really most? Exactly. No. It's only most, depending on where you focus most of your attention. The forgiveness is allowed. Take step-by-step notions to start waning off the meat and flesh. Allow yourself optimal research to disintegrate the sales pitch known as the globe ball earth. These integral actions you can take for yourself is and are the beginnings of self-care that will initiate change in an infinite and immeasurable manner of happenings, all starting from your internal and immediate outsides. You are allowed. Only you will decide your existence. Embrace the three. The three is your solar plexus, your gut, your furnace, your sun burning. All have this. Embrace the two. Your sacral chakra, another sun burning in its way too. Yes. Allow yourself the seven of your crown. Claim your human birthright of infinite power, the responsibility of you. What is your allowed responsibility? Nothing controls you. except for you. Are you afraid you eating them animals? Yeah. Why? Don't be scared of them animals. They living just like you, see. You ain't supposed to be eating them up in your belly. You ain't taking the gut, see. Oh yeah, you a human being. You got that power to do it too. But you don't want to be out of balance with it. Because it make you get a lot of crazy thoughts up there. Going with you inside and going outside. You got rambling thoughts. Voices here, voices there. Don't know where they going all over the place. Get your time right. Got your time lost. You all up in the time. You're not able to understand that you timeless. You timeless, say. How you gonna know how to not flow now? In this age of Aquarius, where knowledge is abundance. It's all over. You gonna be hit with that penalty for acting ignorant. Yeah. Are you mad that it's not rhyming how you think it's supposed to rhyme? To get your ass up over here and rhyme on it too, say. Oh yeah, I be getting the mouth water when I give you this source energy out. That's what I'm here for. Give it to you. Help you understand it's all about mental wellness. Things that look like whatever. It's supposed to be flowing, honesty, be real. Yeah. Let yourself go. Let yourself go. Flowing up. Flowing out. You all over married to the ball. A baller. Going round and round. That's BS. But a nice little sales pitch. Respect it. Respect yourself. You've been eating that flesh. Yeah, but you want to flush it out. Because they're going to drain that swamp. Drain the swamp. But you think you thought you're not a part of the swamp. If you're doing all these dastardly deeds with your infinite energy, acting like you're not infinite, you're finite, or you don't have ability, your power don't go endlessly. Yeah, you lying on the source energy, raping your existence, your manifestation up here in this realm. You done came here to do all kinds of crazy rounds. Yeah, to know you got that power to do it up and do it now. Ha! Do a self-challenge, going round and round, going down. Now one, gonna go up inside your sea. Gonna rise up your energy. If you allow me to be with you, I'll be with you all the time. Give you some guidance. Custom-made little roundabout ways to integrate all this optimal energy, which is known as knowledge too. Huh? Yeah, just like you too. Don't let yourself be just going all up in the source energy. Be, huh? Yeah. Now one, know it. Now one, know it. Clean your guts out. Clean your guts out. How? By rising up the honesty. Rising up that honesty out your mouth. Let it rise up. Admittance. Yeah, that's called real intellect. See, admit all your inquisition. Admit all your little bitty fears. You got OCDs, compulsions. Let them out. Relinquish them. Share. What you thought you done been coming for, if not to share. It's all about that unity, but you ain't gonna want no unity on the outside if you done forced to have yourself have no unity with self. You done living on giving trophies for misery. Worship misery, see? That's that bullshit. Let it go. Disintegrate the connections to it. I don't care what the titles are. Mommy, daddy, brother, sister, you gotta cut them off, see? If they begging you to have to live in the misery, only way you're gonna help them is to clear your now and on your prosperity of now. What you think you don't have? You got everything you need. That's why you're looking at this right now. Let yourself go. All them outside comparisons is all baloney, see? That's right, the pork bum. Oh yeah, you wanna knock that stinkiness off the intestines in yourself. You done think that the intestines ain't a brain too? Look at it. Look the same. That's the thing they say up in your skull too. And how you know they ain't manipulate how it really done look? Oh, you done cut the body open and verified good. But guess what? It still look like it do. Similar to what it do. And ain't no knocking the feeling. You get out the time. Going anywhere, any place now, even when you laying right there in your little bed, you get all that source energy, your uploads coming in your side. Credit yourself for using this weak brain to keep all that truth down there. And oh, I'm constipated, my stomach hurts, I don't feel good, I need some more pork bum. Ha ha, that ain't gonna solve a goddamn thing. If you want, you can keep trying. It's all good, see? Ain't no judgments, but I'm here to help you optimize and clean your now, follow that feeling inside of you, let it rise up. And you're gonna be magnetizing everything that's for you, that being for you, that's optimal energy, way beyond your source. Hey, way beyond your mental control, going into the source energy, yeah. Where you think it's not, it's all around you being this way. Why you stare at somebody watching you on your phone and you don't have a phone? Why? Just let it go then. Then accept that you already been watching without no technology. It's called a Christ consciousness surrounding, allowing, Elohim, Yeshua. Yeah, whatever you want to call it. It's about the now. And that energy, Christ consciousness, is what allows that now to be. Yeah, you want to know how to let that optimal flow up in you. And recycle it through the pumps. Breathing work, oh yeah. That's a good time now, see? You done got your fix on this trip now. See? That's why you had to learn how to struggle to accept some glow spinning. Say, hey, I don't feel it spinning. How can I connect, witness, understand all the movements? But the one major movement that's a spark like raw is this big spinning globe going round and round, 1,000 miles per hour, way to sound. No, see, it ain't moving. It's a salesman. You gotta respect it. Oh, you don't gotta. But you wanna understand your judgmental self? You gotta learn to respect it. And that's optimize your judgmental self-food. Cause you always gonna have to know how to classify these little avenues of bleeding thoughts. Little sales pitches here and there. Gotta know classification to navigate, but not live through the darkness. Just know how to navigate. Distinguished person, optimize, dignity, morally, optimal. Oh yeah, age of Aquarius, pouring that water on the knowledge on all of its inhabitants. Woo! Now one, know it. Now one, know it. Now one, know it. Now one, know it. Now one, know it.